What many are saying is that many of the reactions are emotional, and not maybe really addressing, the facts or issues.
Isn't sex emotional? Why will I not get emotional if you are trying to prey on a very private part of me? Imagine the audacity of saying the number of husbands. I married one husband, if it didn't work and I lost another one, I remarried. That should say something about me. That should say that I'm a very disciplined person. I would rather be a married woman, be in a home, than be anything else. But for that same reason, everybody is talking. I do the best that I can when in public to contain my own emotions as well, because that's what they say. Women get too passionate. How did that red cap, whatever his name is, know that Natasha is lying, but he's not lying? How did he know that it was a drama that it was? Because all of them there have been lying under oath, every single one of them. You recall that this same incident happened with a Rivers lady, where she even had to pose that she's a Port Harcourt girl. And everybody now started asking, what is the meaning of being a Port Harcourt girl? Port Harcourt girl means that you don't take any crap from anybody. You give it back to the person. What was her reaction to the harassment? The thing is, for harassment and abuses, and sometimes even sexual violence, what happens is people hardly believe you. Sometimes they even scold you. But when it goes south, and then somebody is killed or is in the hospital or something, that's when people come pretending to care, to ask, how long has this been? Why didn't you say anything? Now she has died. Now she has gone mental, and all of that. See, the truth of the matter is that every one of them, including the Senate president, knows the truth, that she was harassed. But they do not have the humility to apologize. It's a very simple situation. We're sorry if it came across to you as sexual harassment. That wasn't what was intended. I was only being a friend. How about he comes out to say that, and then one can forgive him, instead of all these sexual biases and gender biases that they are throwing all over the place. And then, of course, having to insult Auntie Obi, that's a case altogether. It just shows his, but I wouldn't even comment on that.
If you want to talk about gender in politics, talking to Itagiwa will be talking to the wrong person. Do you understand? Because just like I don't support affirmative action, you understand? Although in appointments, excuse me, I had to fly in for this interview. So I think affirmative action is undemocratic. But I just, for time, that we may not have, I believe that once a female is strong enough to contest election, because in all my 32 years of active politics, from House of Rep to Senate, and all 4 elections I won, I never presented myself as a woman. I never presented myself as a man, because God forbid, I don't want to be a man. The same thing like reincarnation, I want to come back a woman. I presented myself as a person. And that's the upbringing I had from my mother, who was a very active journalist. She was a good mother and wife.
And writer.
Yes, and active, in and out of jail. So that's the upbringing I have. So once you go to that arena, you present yourself as a person. I watched that interview, and I felt very bad as a woman and as a female politician, which I am still today. I'm a great fan of Senator Akpoti. And again, I don't even know when this started, calling senators by first name. Yeah. That's totally out of order. It's like you're talking about one girl in somewhere.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You understand? No senator should be addressed by first name, Senator Akpoti. Now, when that lady...
It not only Senator
then.
Yes, you understand?
It's not only rude, Senator, it is also bad English.
Yeah,
to call Professor Anthony.
Yeah, no,
it is title and surname
even
at all times.
Yes, according to it's even out of order, in my opinion. Yes. Now, when that lady won election, I don't know her. But, for her courage and, the struggle she fought on until she won the election, I actually looked for her number and called her. And I said to her that I think I see another Itagiwa in you. You struggle, you won the election. Go there, be strong, and represent your people very well. I didn't know her, but she was happy that I called her. Now, when the nightclub thing happened, again, I was out of Lagos. I was even calling Ozzy. I said, please tell him or tell Mr. Batty, I'd like to come and talk about it, but unfortunately I couldn't make it because I also felt it was out of order for somebody who is presiding to have the word nightclub cross his mind. You understand, when you're handling the issues of a country as a number 3 man. So if I thought he said that, I felt it was totally out of order. and needed to apologize to women and to that lady, which eventually Senate President did, But, on this matter, I'm not with Akpoti. You understand? Number one, it is the worst sign of weakness on a woman's part. You understand? For you to come out and accuse a man or accuse a man of making passes at you at that level. There are 109 senators. It is not easy to win election to the Senate. Now, the Senate President is first amongst equals. We have arrived there as somebody. I had 7 local governments with me. So I went there with strength that, my God, I won this election. So I saw everybody there as equals. And then we sit down and decide who is going to lead. Because in every group, there has to be a leader, which is what the Senate President is. But that, again, there's something that I'm hearing that each time I hear that, my heart makes a beat. That a senator will get up and address Mr. Senate President as sir. Yeah. That's another undemocratic language, which should not be in the Senate chambers. It is Mr. Senate President. Even if you have to call that Mr. Senate President 10 times, you do that. You address Mr. Senate President. Because Mr. Senate President embodies the entire Senate chambers. That's number one. That's out of order. Now, in terms of presentation of bills or, presentation of any material, you understand? Mandatorily, there are leaders.
The White Lion, the Black governor.
Yeah. You mean Yaya Bello?
Yes, who defeated him? When he was a governor, 4 or 5 local government.
But you look at it, was White Lion the one responsible for our suspension? No. Was he?
I would say he is. I will not say so. He's not responsible for our suspension. But he's trying to carve an advantage
from the suspension.
Yes, now, where there's no even advantage. Instead, as a leader, when this happened, I'm telling you for free, he's somebody I know. The governor, the former governor, all his aides, I know them. I was in touch with somebody who was actually in touch with him. I told the person, I said, do you know this is an opportunity for Yaya Bello to reconcile with Senator Natasha Podondoa? Do you know she can take position of leadership from this event? She should come out and he should come out and support his own. He should come out in solidarity. Without me knowing that behind the scene, they are planning other things.
But you were very close with Yaya Bello before now.
Yeah, not very close. At a point, you have a relationship.
You had advantage with him.
I didn't have any advantage. I didn't have.
You were said to have been helped by Yaya Bello.
No, I have not. In fact, they made me spend my money. That's another thing. I have not been helped by them.
There are those who in your camp who are saying, oh, the company used or the association behind the recall has not been registered by the CAC.
Yes. I saw it, yeah. It hasn't. It has been registered. Even though we are trying to find out, INEC is doing its own things. I said our eyes has to be on ground. Take away, the people who are involved in this matter believe in one thing: using money to buy their way.
And not even.
And does look like a personal affair now.
That is exactly what it is.
How will your boss handle it?
Well, my boss has given her the window of opportunity to make amends. I would urge her to review today's proceeding, ask herself some very deep questions. Why did not Senator come to my favor, to my rescue? Why did Senator Ireti Kinjigbe also sign the reports on ethics and privileges? Why did she not come to my rescue? At this material point in time, people will keep urging you on. But when you sit down and ask yourself, why should everybody be against me?
There is a very huge female women community, and there are supporters in the men community also who are aggrieved and angry about what has happened today, headed and led by Senator Godswill Akpabio. Is your principal really ready to get head on with these powerful forces?
Those are not privy to the rules of the Senate. I just gave you an example. The chairman of Women Affairs is Senator Ireti Kinjigbe, and she appended her signature to the 6-month suspension.
Does it make it right,
Senator,
whatever has happened today?
Natasha, it makes it absolutely right. Every senator cannot be wrong. Did you hear what's in the wisdom of Senator Lawan, who was the predecessor to my boss, said? He only made a case for her security personnel not to be withdrawn. When the former majority leader, Senator Ojus Okalu, spoke, he only made a case for her aides not to suffer the same fate as her.
And we understand that
our
office was shut immediately.
When Senator Shomole also spoke,
is that true?
When Senator Shomole also spoke, he also made a case not for the sentence to be reduced, but the fact that she should explore prayer too. And also, Senator Fada Husi was very emphatical about it and felt that there was no need to reduce it. The only person that made a case for reduction was the Senate Minority Leader, Abamoro. And so if I am here, he has shoes, I'll look at it and ask myself, can all these people be wrong? I believe she should take that window of opportunity, in my own view.
But what about that's an official way, unofficial side?
It's not even unofficial; it's official. They're giving her that
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because the things are broken down officially, and
if she takes that window, can put all these things to rest, and Kogi Central will be represented. She also realized that Kogi Central will not be represented for 6 months of legislative calendar.
Is it true also that our office was shut? We understand that as well.
Once you're suspended, your office is shut,
and she might be away if this is sustained for more than 6.
Yes, and that is why she should take the window of opportunity and not listen to those
about
who are telling her to go and fight.
I am beginning to believe that it is true that it looks as if the Senate is actually ganging up against Senator Natasha. Because the simple question is, why is it that in the whole Senate, not even one person, not even one senator is actually supporting her or is on her side? Everybody is against her because you don't want to offend the Senate president. Everybody is against her because you want to play safe. I'm beginning to see that it's a gang up against her. Why is it that not even one person, the women, we have few women in that in that Senate. Why is it that not even one of them is actually supporting her? Is it that you are coming out to say you are against her or you are not speaking? I'm beginning to see that this is actually a gang up against her. Anyways, I am not surprised because this is Nigeria at play. What are you guys feeling about all this Natasha Akpabio issue? Can you drop your comments in the comment section? Let me know what you guys are feeling about this particular one.